Please stay inside, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. I'm here with you every Tuesday and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on www.flexfm.online, talking about real life situations, not forced, not coerced, just present. The best conversations are usually the ones where you don't have to worry about what to say. So please continue to join me in a genuine place where you can put your anchor down and just be you, with the good, the bad, and the sexy.
So, last year you worked around the clock to ensure that this tax season you see a return that may help you to purchase that car that you're longing for, or help you to pay down that interest rate on that mortgage. Well, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that insane. You know what else is insane? All-in-one multi-tax services. All-in-one multi-tax services help you get the most of your return, serving the 52 state nationwide. For information and direction, you can contact Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. That's 754-204-1610. Or stop on by their office at 3888 West Commercial Boulevard in the city of Tamarack. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC gives you the best of your return, offering services that goes above and beyond. So don't hesitate to call Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC. Don't forget to ask about our advanced loans.
Blessed my people, this is yours truly Dapper D, Flexx FM representative. And just a quick message for each and everyone out there, I know these times are hard times. I know people want to go out and, we're not really used to being confined and not being able to step out as we feel like it. We understand these feelings and we get where you guys are coming from and we understand the stress. But what I'm saying to you guys is if you don't have to work, if you're not a nurse, a doctor, a police officer, if you don't have to leave your house, if your job is closed, stay home. Don't find a reason to go on the road. If you already shop and you have all your necessities, stay home. If your city, your state, or your country, if they issued any type of warning or any type of lockdown, any type of curfew, obey the curfew, obey the law. We just want everybody to be safe. And of course, keep tuning into Flexx FM, that's flexfm.online, or Flexx FM Radio on Facebook. And you can catch me here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Don't forget, stay safe, protect yourself. Mask on.
It's insightful, it's factual, it's Flexx News and Sports Daily at 7 a.m., 12 noon, and 6 p.m. on the only station that matters, Flexx FM.
The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
Dapper D, them for you know.
Max one,
so
Stone I represent fullest.
Every man Dapper, them to know so we saying copper. The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Miss Pretty DJ. From your voice, you know this is Neil Borchu listening to Flexx FM. Radio.
Pretty change. Even though that party them control the whole city of Florida, them tune in, from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tuesday and Wednesday.
The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Miss Pretty DJ.
Max one sound. Stone Hall represent. Flexx.
You're not tuning to Flexx FM.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. From the device and also Exata. I represent the Flexx Radio. Yo, Janice. For the girls, them. Flexx Radio, they on the ear now.
The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday night and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Miss Pretty DJ.
Wind up the waist like Beyonce. Flexx Radio, turn up the bass, yeah. No follow what the eye, what she's.
Walk.
Now playing on the beach, yeah.
Come now.
You and me gonna take a long walk on the seashore.
Yeah.
Just to need time you to move on and need to explore.
Step little, what's Wednesday?
What you want, baby girl, I can give more.
We kick off for the little vibes, yeah? How we doing out there, everybody?
Say, hey, yo. Baby girl, won't you come over? Hey, yo. Flexx Radio, go buy you a beamer. Go on a cruise to a
You're not tuning to Flexx
follow my
FM.
lead, mamacita. Not even sugar, so sweet.
Flexx is walk one.
I'm not cheater.
From your voice, you know this is Neil Borchu
Make me
listening to
start a
Flexx FM.
family.
Radio.
Janice must start a family. Take your place so fancy. Baby girl is so classy.
Even the Flexx FM, them tune in the field, the band just play.
You and me gonna take a long walk on the seashore.
365
Destiny's telling you to move on and need to explore. Come to me, what you want, baby girl, I can give more. Just come to me.
Flexx Radio.
Hey, yo. Baby girl, won't you come over? Hey, yo. Janice, I'm gonna buy you a beamer. Go on a cruise to Antigua. Follow my lead, mamacita.
You're not tuning to
Not
Flexx
even
FM.
sugar, so sweeter. Loyal to you, I'm no cheater.
The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday night and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Miss Pretty DJ.
Flexx Radio, go buy you a beamer. Go on a cruise to Antigua. Follow my lead, mamacita. Not even sugar, so sweeter. Loyal to you, I'm no cheater.
CT and the chicken, what's up? Good evening to my sister Millie. Walk one over there, sister. Yeah. Don't forget to like and share, please like and share. It's that little what's Wednesday. It's that new vibe show. What about things we have to talk about here?
She don't care if she and him fight or if him drive the car and stop line. The only man she want, yeah. Our man says she very special, yeah, very special. I got a dry line and all line, so I'm up on the front line, all line. If we buy all the world in a start, the house and the car. You're not tuning to Flexx FM. The TV and the restroom and the bar, and she willing for one for the pool, willing to give me anywhere for the door. All when I search for for a popcorn or every ringtone. Him cause I got a horse, them friends said the relationship poor. As him talk and turn him back, she a link up over goat more. Tell her to stop, say him a go chop, say him a go shoot, say him a go shot back round. And the only man she want, the only man she want. Say him a go cheat, say she a go weak, say him a go be ugly. And the only man she want.
Welcome family, come on in the room.
Oh there, what?
Welcome. It is Blow the Whistle Wednesday, guys. Let's go. I hope you got your whistles.
Man. Wagwan.
What's
Big up
going on?
yourself. Simone Apache, big up yourself. Wagwan. Welcome to the show. What is that nice up? Look a bit, you know. I wanna feel. All right.
Yes. How you feel?
Everybody good?
Everybody good.
Nice.
Everybody good.
Nice. All right, Ronya. I understand.
It is Blow the Whistle.
Yes, of course.
So we're gonna blow the whistle line.
Some things.
Things, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway,
It's possible. Something.
I hope you guys had a fabulous Wednesday. I've been anticipating blowing my whistle. I just love it. I received a picture today from a loyal viewer, listener there in Georgia. I don't even know if they're on the check-in already, but she sent me a picture of her with her whistle like this.
Ready? Pat the Banks Wagwan, New York for the check. You don't have a whistle.
Yeah.
I hope y'all got your whistles.
So shout out to Georgia for having those whistles ready.
Yes, of course. Wherever you at, we got your whistle ready. It's Blow the Whistle Wednesdays, y'all. What's going on? DJ Trooper in the building, Wagwan, brother. Nice Ron. Yeah, that's what I say. Boy, I go play this song one more time.
Just you know, like share and tag.
That's it.
You know.
That's it. You know, like
out here, relax. We have some fun, some good grown up
like little bit tight, share a little bit tight.
Yeah, you know.
Come into another time, then we get into the conversation. You understand?
So you know, you never know. It may, we put things out like this on the table. It may help somebody's situation.
You never know. Listen on. You never know.
Just talk about it.
These things may be helping. Me are telling the people, I don't know when it help, who it help, why it help, but it's doing what it's doing, and it's for a cause. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, if you talk about the real things, then.
And it's substance. It's not only making us laugh, but it's real life.
Yeah,
it's what's going on. So that's why I enjoy talking about it. So when I get the messages, the DMs, or the emails, hey, you guys have me cracking up. You guys have me cracking up. So but they come in and I so appreciate it. But anyways, thanks for being here with us on Blow the Whistle Wednesday edition. I am Miss Pretty J, and I'm here alongside Dapper D.
Y'all already know how to go. Give us some music.
The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Miss Pretty J.
Keep the money now. Me have everything for all him, everything for all him. The good way I control him. Every night, me have everything for all him, everything for all him. The good way I control him.
You're hotter than all of them. Honey, why anybody know? Baby, wanna enjoy yourself. Love you gone to bed. Yeah, need you truly. So me not left you lonely. And me not diss you. No, full of beauty, so cute, so pretty. Love you, baby, me love you, baby, me love you, baby, me love you. Just man up your pretty little body, yeah. You do it like the girl them have a valley, yeah. Me tell you, say me not gon' diss you, From you no get when me a go ever lie, and your character no casual, it's formal. You're pretty to a higher level, you're not normal. When me see you, me rise like a tidal. Me and your boyfriend, you are my girl. Need you truly, so me not left you lonely, and me not diss you. No, wanna do this up. Every man say papi come along. Go for your suntan in the summer sun. Let your baby just come around. Go for your umbrella.
The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday night from Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday night from Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Miss Pretty J.
Pretty girl does a pose like domino, and the dogs them a rub them down, inna the shade just
the new Vibe Show.
Uptown full of fun now. FBI we are going on. Cherry Garden. Dream weekend coming on.
The new Vibe Show.
Oh no, here we go.
Pool party. Because you can reach me up the summertime. Every man say baby come along. Go for your
Junior says for these walk country for the check-in.
You want to play jump up.
Keisha Dunkley, what's up my sister? Everything good?
The sun about. The young girl them a bring it down. In a bikini them in a pretty tongue.
Don't forget like and share, peeps. Don't forget like and share.
You have a fool.
It's all about that new vibe show.
Both more may come from me now. Pretty girl.
You're surely beautiful, Miss Pretty J.
And the jump.
Dapper the wheels of steel keeping y'all rocking.
She a big still.
Ready again, y'all.
Uptown full of fun, you know. ATI we are going on. Cherry Garden. Dream Weekend coming on. Middlesboro, Jackson. Smash, I got done, you know. Oh, no. Here we go. Summertime is here. We go. We got it again. Sing the fancy song. Summertime in a full song. Summertime in a kiss song. Open up the club, we go. Summertime in a... Yeah, well, it's that. Girl, them fat. One mad belly tune, them jump. One just chop.
Big up to the unruly boss, so the man grew up.
What's up in
I know what a haircut and thing.
Oh God, party mad. Y'all them a say Gaza party bad. Y'all dash it.
Everyone checking what's going on.
Mundaga.
Hope everybody good enough.
I agree.
Everybody alright.
And me no want see no man.
I've got a bunch of things to talk about tonight. You understand what I'm saying?
A party
In the meantime, let's go and enjoy this one. Popcorn thing called Raving.
Them love all my pants, them straight up.
And them love all my clocks, them
lace up. And I don't know that date up. Hey boy, me a tell her this.
Here we go.
You know best people in a raving. If I even be spend out the see it.
Me no know when me I go in the Raving. So right now I'm raving.
Everybody jump to the plaything. I feel like picnic for weekend. You know when me I go in the Raving. So right now I'm raving. Me a break that when they told me all the cash. Oh gosh, sweet vibes dash. Tamili glass touch shot and mash. We say oh God, party mad. Y'all them a say Gaza party bad. Y'all dash it like a butter bag.
You're now tuning to Flexx FM.
Party gal. I agree. I go shout in the hand. Me no want see no man a par with party man. Y'all inna the club with them a party pan. Them say the word party man, the party done. Y'all them go home up and them straight.
One man me say I'm in need. Hey, baby, me love you. Me say you want me everything. Enough man I love me, but them a waste them time. Me no want see nobody else. Me can't help myself. The whole world no say you me say. When I'm with you, every day it's sunny like it's summertime. You are the lead in my life. Every night before me sleep, I pray.
Well, Dap, you know, we're here and you know we're back and everything's opening back up, Dap. I don't know.
I ain't going nowhere.
Man.
Them can't go out when they want
gradually
open.
open back up the malls and
you out when they want up my home and go where they want go.
yeah,
Can't go on.
yeah, they go ahead
Yeah,
and do what
nah,
they're gonna do.
Nah, go Sunday walk one.
Welcome everybody, whichever
Fernande. Walk
way
one,
you're
brother.
tuned in.
That's it. It's the new vibe show. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? Hope everybody alright.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely, Dap.
First and foremost, you know, making sure everybody's
I
okay.
hope you guys continue to practice
Social distance.
you know, as best as you can and do the
I
right
don't know how comes proper hygiene become a part of this pandemic, but because hygiene is something we want to practice a long time.
I don't think some people knew about that, you know.
For real?
I don't think so because all right now, Dap, I still can't understand why the hell all
Why?
the toilet tissue disappeared off the shelf.
But
Well,
there's no place that can get toilet paper under control to this day. I don't know what's so important about the toilet paper.
That.
I mean, I understand maybe you're home more, so you know you use the bathroom more at home. I don't know.
You think that's what it was?
Speculations, man.
I don't know, but it was just crazy to me.
I do not. I don't know, guys.
For their survival mode to kick in, and the first thing they would think of is toilet paper.
Toilet paper. It's funny, it's funny, but it's happening. It's happening everywhere. It's happening.
You know, everything
every
is
day.
opening back up. I know here, the malls. I know school isn't.
Yeah.
But things are just gradually
get back together.
Getting back, starting to open
Well,
back up. And,
I just hope it's getting back together for the right reasons.
The professionals like to say they don't know if that's
the right thing to
Dr. Fauci. That's his name, Dr. Fauci. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. Just do the best you can do for you and your loved ones. Okay.
That's it.
But in the meantime, I hope you got your whistles.
I hope y'all got your whistles for real, because we are going to party tonight. We enjoy ourselves. We are talk about some things.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Some people do things a lot of times you never understand their reasoning, behind it.
True.
But we're gonna blow the whistle on this and find out. We're gonna talk about it. She comes over at 2 a.m. He would like for her to come over, other hours, but she seems to like to come over at 2 a.m. So
listen,
do you think she wants a serious relationship, or she just wants some relations?
Nah, I want you guys to understand. Don't take 2 a.m. in the morning. Simple. 2 a.m. in the morning is a serious thing.
We want to talk about it, because someone said something to me right before the show about that, and I was like, I disagree.
I 100%. I don't even know what it is you disagree with, but I'm just gonna disagree right along with you. Listen, man.
What do you think? Let's get what we think out the way, and then we'll talk. Let's see what our people think, so they can think.
Time is time,
right?
And if 2 a.m. is the time I can make until we get further along with this thing, then it's where we start at 2 a.m. in the morning. You understand what I'm saying?
So
now, if you've been going for 6 months at 2 a.m. in the morning, do not get any attachments, because you should have known by now it's at 2 a.m. in the morning, and that's all it is. My opinion.
Okay. Yeah.
Because guess what happened now? We're going to start at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Right.
And then, as we get closer, we're going to now figure out ways to find time other than 2 a.m. in the morning.
But he wishes to have to see her.
How long has this been going on?
Some months now.
Months now?
Yeah.
And this is a gentleman?
Yeah.
My brother, you're a booty call.
See, this is what I'm saying. So maybe.
Me, I gotta tell you.
Maybe that's what she wants, but maybe that's what she's.
Yes.
Maybe that's what she's used to, and maybe it would take for him to show her something different instead of treating her like everybody else has treated her.
There you go.
I have to beg you go. Now I have to see. That's why we miss out on some things.
A lot of men don't understand this part, and my brother, I hope you're tuning in and you're listening, because I want to share this with you. A lot of men don't understand this part. A lot of times you meet a woman, and you may think that a particular thing is what she wants because it's how she expresses herself. But what you're failing to understand sometimes is that it's what she's used to. You get me, my brother?
And so it may take him as that man,
and I don't want
to show her something different.
Don't take this in the physical way when I say this, but sometimes you have to drape her up and show her and say, listen, you're just used to that because it's what you see every day. But let me show you something different. I don't mean to go grab up her clothes and drape her up, I mean sometimes you have to sit her down and look her in the eye and say, baby, I understand that these are the things you have been through, but it's different on this side of the fence. And I'm going to show you that it's different on this side of the fence. And that's when you got to take the time out now. If you say, boss, say, to them who left work early.
Well, let me put my dick.
Y'all never heard that Barris Hammond? Do I need to go play that Barris Hammond for y'all?
So there.
Yeah. Yes, mommy.
That's what she's used to, and he may be the man to show her something different.
Yeah.
But what if that's not what she wants? So
then there's a difference between what she's used to and what she wants.
So that's what we're gonna talk about.
You know what I mean? And if you 6 months in, my brother, and you have not figured that out as yet,
because he's not that kind of guy.
Just one gear the 2 a.m. at the man. I'm keeping it real with you. I'm trying to protect your heart, and I'm trying to protect you from pulling her into a commitment she don't want. Maybe she's just not ready for it yet.
Yeah,
that's just life.
One thing I know, because you might do it, and good sex will have you in a relationship. Neither one of y'all want it.
Hey. Hey.
Yes, that I do know. That it might be a dangerous thing if he does, because it may put him. Think about it. Good sex put people in relationships neither one want it.
Listen,
So you
man.
gotta think about that.
Listen, man. I know people that are in lifelong locks, meaning they're attached until breath left body due to good sex. Not to say they're stuck with a person.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. But good sex, believe it or not, as what mommy said, it do put people in serious predicaments in life.
Think about it. What do you think she wants? That's just her pattern.
It's a couple of months going.
Yeah, and he showed her that, that's
this can go on, that can go on, the ray and the tay, but she still just wants her 2 a.m. in the morning.
2 a.m.
I was about to play a song, but I can't play that. But I have another song.
If that's what she wants, should he, as a man,
I have another song that may be able to play. Yeah.
Give her what she wants, or should he be the man to show her something different?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And sometimes we as people have to be that person to say it.
Yeah.
You have to be. If you're there, you have to be the one to say it. You have to open your mouth and say it. And she needs to open her ears to be able to hear it. All right.
Yeah.
So you guys think about it. You sit back and relax. I hope you got your wine. You think about it, because that just give it to her.
Wait, there, I can play that song here.
Yo, you said shall request it. Yeah, man, let's see have it. Could never.
Bro, if it's 2 a.m. in the morning, she need, please me, I beg you.
You know,
this is all I'm gonna need you to do.
Listen up.
She said she wanted, she said she need, she said she love it.
Give it to her, please.
You're not tuning to Flexx FM.
I'm just saying, yo. No push the thing. If that you want, just get her and go on. And if that you want, then go on. Make sure you find somebody where get her.
Listen up.
She said she wanted, she said she need, she said she love it. Give it to her, please.
Give it to her.
She said she wanted.
Jacqueline Rock, my sister, what's going on?
Yeah, don't you
Yingy ying. What's up, y'all? Oh, Glamatan, what the praise?
y'all ask me more, them from bed, happy them from floor. Them to know the score, y'all can't ignore. Them better no put it on up, play up before.
Man a gangali, y'all asking me, and shift me up
from tree to tree.
Engine run down,
the service it free.
Now me like some boy, why you bring your love like see. You said shall request it.
I'm just saying.
She can't get away.
So just give it to her, Dad.
Yeah. If at 2 o'clock she want, brother, that's 2 o'clock.
But what if she needs to be shown something different?
You know.
Wow. Well on the Tontometra. Well on the Devante. So, what after a couple of months, you're still in your mind thinking it's not, you know what I mean, or maybe she want a little bit more, or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
So this one I sent, all right. We all heard about Rome, and we heard about the Great Wall of China, and we heard the fake story about Godzilla. I was in New York when a 450 landed on the Hudson.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just saying that a lot of times in life, things that people said cannot be accomplished can be accomplished with patience and proper calculation of your situation. So maybe, my brother, you need to take a step back.
So
you understand?
So you're saying just go ahead and give her what she wants.
Yes.
And leave her alone.
See what it is that's going on. Because you gotta understand, if she only wants 2 a.m. in the morning, whenever 2 a.m. is over, she is not gonna want anything from you but absence. Total and complete. She don't even want to know if you reach home safe. Don't text her and tell her, see you reach. Just go to your yard, go sleep, and go to work tomorrow.
Well, it may not even be that deep, Dap. You're absolutely right. But what do
I'm
you
just
guys
saying.
think? I just want to know.
Yeah,
What do you guys
because
think?
when you think
I
about
can't
it-
see any comments. I don't know why they're blocking. I can't see any comments. But
I can see ya, but I can't see the comments. I don't know why yet.
yeah, I don't know why we
But we're
can't.
gonna figure that part out. I mean, are you on my watch party or you got a watch party going on?
No, this is fine.
Okay, so you got a watch party going on, and I got a watch party going on. So if you're on that buddy watch party, drop a comment. If you are Miss Pretty J watch party, drop a comment. If you're on the Flexx FM radio page, drop a comment. But in the there you see it. I knew I should have pressed something. Here we go. Junior SPD's big. There's a whole bunch of comments right here, and more coming in. But let's start with Trooper because Trooper is in the building. Trooper said 2 a.m. is just a booty call. She probably have one or two other people, meaning she may have a 12 o'clock midday guy, a 5 p.m. guy, and you just the 2 a.m. in the morning guy.
You just the 2 a.m. person.
Whichever that hold your shift, play your role.
But just talk to a trooper and just send her on by the way. You just give her what she wants or what you think she wants.
See, and Trooper again is right when Trooper says he bet that daylight never catch her there, meaning daylight never catch her at his house or daylight never catch him at her house. So you have to observe these things.
So she's in after 10 and
out by a
she's
time.
in by 2 and out before 5.
Big up yourself, Glamour over there in the Bahamas.
What do you think? This is Brother with a Wednesday edition of the New Vibe Show.
Jacqueline, good night to you. Trooper said it just like the song. If she just give it to her, if that's what she wants. If you want more, find someone else because she is not the one. You a one night fling or a one time fling. You're just the 2 a.m. in the night guy. That's just your.
And so just what Troopers accepted as is. Look,
yeah, man.
Everybody, that's his place.
This is Trooper. Me and Trooper.
That's his place.
Me and Trooper never had this problem when we had to DJ at the same place. Who DJ next and who DJ at what time? Me and Trooper never had that problem.
Okay.
So
that's the time you want to check in.
That's it. And if Trooper ain't ready, I'm not gonna rush Trooper. We at sit down. Trooper sit at the bar. He hold his drink. Whenever he ready, he walk by his turntable. That's his signal saying, "Dap, I'm ready."
Maybe that's the perfect time for Trooper to save a soul.
You understand? So maybe 2 a.m. is just his time to save us. No. Come on, man.
Trooper, she probably want to have prayer. Trooper, that's your part. That's the perfect time for you to save her
I'm just saying, though, you gotta understand.
Don't do it like all the rest, Trooper.
It's
Pray
natural.
with her.
But you have to understand in the moment. Okay, all right. And everybody gonna say that you've lived it. Yes, I'm only 35 years old, but I feel like my life experiences, I could write a book.
So that
I'm waiting on Miss J to bring a topic to the show where I can just like never relate. I'm praying for you to bring me a topic that I'm gonna be blank and absent and can never say nothing.
Because we're speaking in real life. Yeah. That's why you can relate.
Listen, when I met my baby, I met her through circumstances. We was going to a show, you know what I mean, and we happened to stop at the house, and the beautiful young lady ran down the stairs, and I saw her on Facebook, but then eyes set sight for the first time. But believe me when I tell you,
it wasn't 2 a.m.
No, listen. The first time we ever spent time alone together, it was us. There was no one else. It was me and her. I left a gig. It was 3-something in the morning. I just left a gig. And she said, I'm on my way. And I'm looking on my clock like, this young lady's serious.
See, in the morning. Now stop right there.
It wasn't even 2 o'clock.
But what I'm saying is, everything is not about the sex.
You see what I'm
So that's why I said maybe it would take him as a man to show her something different.
So look right. Any other man on this live right now is gonna say if a woman drives to his house 3 a.m. in the morning, it's gotta be for the sex. You know we only cut it and went to bed.
Hold on.
We cut it and went to bed.
So every woman that came to your house at 2 a.m. you guys had sex.
No.
So you can't say that.
I'm not saying that.
Trooper.
I'm not saying that. Because we did not have sex. We spoke for a little bit. We watched some Netflix on my tablet and we went to bed.
Now I might say 75% of the women or men that come that time of night, might be looking at.
75%.
Well, maybe they want to have a nightcap.
True that.
You know, maybe a nice conversation with some mint tea,
some relations,
and some toast
without the sexual implications.
Maybe
you know what I mean?
Maybe that's what they want to do. It doesn't
That's
always
it.
have to
That's
be
it.
about the sex.
That is
because
it.
I'm gonna tell you, I've gone to a man's house before.
Yeah, at that hour of the morning.
2 a.m. or after, and it was nothing close.
It was a
to,
chill vibes. You know why? Because that was the time. That was the time.
So it's not always about that.
You know what I mean?
But he thinks
what I'm saying is if you guys have been going on for some time now, I think you should let go of the fact of relationship and just try to think about it for what it is. Maybe she just wants you at 2 a.m. in the morning. That's all I'm saying.
It happens.
This is life. It's natural. Listen, I've seen people 2 a.m. in the morning that I've never seen again.
Wow. That's you know, that's true. You're right.
It's life. It's life. It happens.
Right. And you're right, because I've been in that situation before, and where it could have came down to that, but being I am who I am, I'm like, no.
Yeah.
You shouldn't put yourself in the position to ruin anything great that you have at home. And this is what I said to the man.
A lot of people also misunderstand the 2 a.m. in the morning.
Right. You know what I mean? It's not, let's reason. You can make love to my mind. Let's talk, let's chat or whatever. But
yeah, man.
Roll
one, pour me something.
I'll be that one to say, don't ever put yourself in a position to take nothing back home to your wife or your family to mess up your family.
Let me tell you something. If it's home, you got to understand that whatever you do will always affect what you might think in your head. Okay, I'm gonna do it. She ain't gonna know, or he ain't gonna know. But you got to understand that you see, once you start indulging and you start to, you're not catching feelings to nobody, but you're just enjoying that moment. And then you see, when you find yourself and make excuses to go enjoy the moment even more.
Right.
Because when the moment is over, it's over. It's just a moment. It can't chunk the tea in the morning and the dinner, Sunday dinner, and the Netflix 3 hour. And it will never ever replace.
Sometimes those
just looking at the water and having a conversation.
Sometimes those little small things lead into something beautiful. So that's why I say maybe he should be the one to take time with her and show her something different. He may rob himself out of something beautiful and show her. He'll be in that position where he can show her something different. And trust and believe me, she'll take that to her grave. She will never ever forget him for
just
that.
laid out a perfect example of 2 a.m. in the morning. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people are listening and they're misunderstanding the 2 a.m. in the morning. 2 a.m. in the morning, Trooper is saying that it could just be a good friend.
Exactly.
And they just maybe going through some problems, and you're the person they can talk to, and they feel like linking up with you at 2 a.m. in the morning. Shout out to my bestie, Kia. Kia call me anytime. Like, now is the time when I don't get those calls from her no more. You know what I mean? It was a simple expression of, my friend, you're my friend, and I'm always gonna love you. But my lady don't appreciate that. And she was like, that, I love you as a friend, and I respect that.
And that was the right thing to do.
You understand
as a lady, you know what? Because she's a lady, she can accept that without an attitude, without any type of feeling, because she's a woman.
Thank you very much.
She's a woman.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's that person where I remember times when she was going through it, and she would hit me up at 2 or 3 in the morning, like, you DJing tonight? You out? I want to just come out and get a drink. And I'm like, what is going on now? What did he do? Dapper, this is this and the that and the that and the that. And a lot of times I find myself taking the time out to step out of the noise just to give her a listening ear. You know what I mean?
Right.
And believe it or not, if I wasn't DJing, maybe we would have pulled up and we would have opened a liquor bacala. You know what I mean? We like drinking Grey Goose. She like Grey Goose, so I'll drink with her. So with Grey Goose and some pineapple or some cranberry, and we'll sit and we'll talk about it. And believe it or not, I remember at one point, her little man was stickly with me, like, why he gotta come over? Why he got this? Right. Why he come over here and cook? My brother, I told him straight up, like, you missing out.
Right.
You so stupid and full of yourself. You missing out. But you gonna lose a good woman because you stupid in your head.
He didn't understand that because his emotions was in the way.
Guess what messed him up? 2 a.m. in the morning. Somebody kept calling him at 2 a.m. in the morning.
Well, maybe that's why he was mad, because
6 months later, and he's still texting and calling her saying, "I want to come back."
Because you know that over the phone is different from vision. That changed the ball game. Once you see something, once you visualize it, see that would take your brain in another whole direction. So just being over the phone, that's completely different.
See, and Clementine, you 100% right. Sometimes that's how it goes. You're just good to a friend.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
So my brother, you have to know the difference. You see how far we extended it? We extended as far as you can have a friend where link you up 2 a.m. in the morning, but we're not going to stray from what's going on. If you guys are hooking up and having sexual intercourse at 2 a.m. in the morning, and this is going on for months, and you feel as if it should go further, and she just holding it, you have to understand.
Leave well enough alone.
Say it one more time.
You have to just leave well enough alone.
Leave well enough.
Yeah, because you're setting yourself up for a heartbreak. You know, if that's all she's giving you.
You're setting yourself up for so much.
But maybe he may see room for improvement. I'm just saying.
Okay.
He may see room for improvement.
All right,
you know. You just never know.
Improvement.
Just don't throw her out to the wolves. Just don't throw her. Take time with her, just see.
But it happens.
Just see. But it does.
I'm telling you, these things happen in life. But you, my brother, you have to know where the difference at. You got to know if this is what she want or this is not what she want. You got to know if this is where she wants to go with you or not. And I'm not saying she not giving you signs or signals or whatever. I'm just saying you should know, as a man experienced out there in the world, you should know by now if that's what she's looking for. Yes or no. Mm-hmm. And if y'all going on for months and months and months and months, maybe you hooked, bro. Maybe you whipped.
But maybe he's not ready also. So you gotta kind of like think of it in it's maybe not. He may not just be hooked. He may just enjoy that. He may just enjoy his space and may not be ready for that. That may be fitting. Anything is possible in that type of situation.
If you're enjoying your space and you're not ready for that, then you shouldn't worry about 2 o'clock in the morning. When it hits 2:45, you should be scooting out that door.
2:45.
Yeah, man.
No, damn. If I go,
why you won't stay till 5 a.m.?
If I go at 2 and I'm out by 2:45, I'm mad. You don't have to worry about me coming back.
Listen, if it's 2 a.m., that ain't trying to stay until 3.
No. 45 minutes is not long enough. So if that's it, she probably won't come back down.
That's what I'm talking about. Now, if somebody pulling up on you 2 a.m. in the morning and they want you to hit them until they sweat and then hold them for an hour, and they're going to be like, oh, I got to go home. Forget my address. Forget my address. Don't come back here. Don't you come back here.
Shella saying that yes, the energy on the phone and in person is totally different. I'm telling you, it is. Because he can call her or she can call him all day long. Yeah. And that's nothing. But if you bump into him with her or her with him, trust me, it goes
it's left. A whole different player.
It's a whole different ball game. Yeah, you're not gonna. It's not gonna go as it would over the phone.
No sir, no sir. Chupa said him alone. See that room. If the sex is good, just go and enjoy it until
it run its course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. When every race have an end.
Yeah. Makes sense, Trooper. Yeah.
Yeah. If that's what it is, then that's what it is. And you enjoy it until that comes to an end. And when that comes to an end, then you just go on to the next 2 a.m. in the morning. Dang. You might be lucky and end up with a 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I'm just saying.
Well, I don't know. I just know 2 a.m. in the morning is not always sexual relations. They might be going to IHOP. This is Blow the Whistle Wednesday.
That's how I know. That's how I know you can't hit me up no 2 a.m. talking about IHOP. I cook that. Everything IHOP got and then some.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're here. You guys sit back and relax.
The new vibe show each and every Tuesday night. From here, voice, you know this is Neil Borchu listening to Flexx FM radio site.
Keep it blazing forever, we are born. Keep the fire burning hotter than the sun. Forever blazing. And educate about Jamaica. Can't bang bang alone for your shaker. Some boy them a disgrace they maker. We are gonna shoot them out like an earthquake. We stand up behind the lyrics, power with paper, we put them. We know them a ash nor a paper. Straight up on that acre.
It's always got a crush on me. Oh yes, and it's causing a lot of jealousy. Yes, baby. So this is the address of where I'm gonna be. Oh girl, into the land of the free. Going on a loving spree. Because she got it all for me. Baby, you what you really know my mind. Come make me wine and dine. Give it to me all the time. Give it me all the time. When I'm with you, it feels so good. Oh girl, you got me coming back to Hollywood on the west side. You and I strolling Rodeo Drive. Oh girl, you really bring me the vibe. Going to love you free. Just give me.
Just give me the light. Just give me the light. Yo, yo. Just give me the light. Sean Paul. Yo, yo. Just give me the light and pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. Cause I'm in the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Yeah, them look hype and I got to know. Could I be your protector? You're buff in every sector. Every man around them wants on your inspector. But you know let them threaten, I grill you with no lecture. But them for a drill, not them fuel injector. Them a inspector, disease collector. Now for them I go like them walk come wreck ya. Don't know the parts where you got in your center. But you know you not let them guide they affect you. Yo, girl, just give me the light and pass the joe. What's another buckle of more? Girl, let me know my sides and I got to know which one is gonna catch my flow. I mean on the vibes and I got my dough. What's another buckle of more? Girl, I'm looking hype and I got to know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enough boy, no one, no girl. Every day them gone parade, man. Bad man not join them girl, and the girl them will all enough boy, no one, no girl. Every day them gone parade, man.
The new vibe show each and every Tuesday
them girl, and the girl them will this pretty Rasta man, Mr. O and lesbian. I just don't give a damn, and the girl them will love.
You know, tune in to Flexx FM.
Yeah, the girl them will love. Chichi man fi get fire because I pay man them low. And me a them a girl, yeah, me no left me long low. We stuck in a silo, and me a hot girl a row. Oh, catches bomb Russia, and the girl let me low. Say yeah, 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 the girl let me low. Anyway, all the girl alone can give me satisfaction. Yeah, so I'm down them want a piece of the action. For the girl on the portion, me want a fraction. And me find out what the DJ that run from. Me know want a girl watch them dirty put in a bad pan. Me know want a girl assault and people come trash pan. Me know want a girl walk across is a reaction. Me want a girl to make me explode like a gas pan. Me know want a girl to carry TD and a shot man. Fire for the girl me a sleep with Batman. The girl them no want a man to sit down and chat man.
Hey family, hey guys.
Who did the wagwan?
Who we got there on the check-in?
Ricardo Elliott, what's going on? Annette Perry, what's going on? Clive Alcott, big up yourself. And the Ying. Singer J, the chosen one. Big up yourself. You know, I just played that's crazy. I just played a Singer J. Big up to the artist Singer J on the check-in. Wagwan, brother, everything good? Big up yourself. Welcome to that new vibe show.
Welcome, Enrico. Welcome.
We're there.
So we're here talking about, that pop up at 2 a.m. in the morning. It's not always about having sex. It may be something much more deep. You may be saving a life. You may be, helping someone. So hey, it's not always about the sex, but I believe 75%
of the time
that's what it may be. But anyways, like Trooper said, hey, what he said is if a woman like you check in for a certain way, she is not going to come see you only at 2 a.m. She will want to spend more time than that. She has other things holding her back, especially since he is asking for more time. You're absolutely right. And right now she is treating him like she the man and he and more time like you're like a big gal. Yes, Cayman Islands, thank you for being here on the New Vibe Show. But you're right, Trooper. You're right. If she wants more than that, she'll ask for more time. But that's what I was saying.
That's true though.
For him, for him as a man, if he's not that type of guy and he see that he wants more than that, either, put your foot down and say it.
That's for real though.
Regardless of whether she wants to hear it. You don't have to be the one to service her. She could go get service from someone else.
True that.
You don't have to be the one to service her. So if that's all she's bringing to the table 2 a.m. and you want more than that, hey, step aside. Let someone else do the work. But anyways, this is Miss Pretty J of the New Vibe Show. And we're here hanging out. This is Blow the Whistle Wednesday. And I hope you guys, we're here just hanging out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Friends with, I that me hear some boy a do. Say them want war with the wrong set of clothes. Them got this man from Miami, man from over New York, London, but man them not pet no boy who never put it to one in the air. I am not afraid. Batty boy, I am not afraid. Tell them to start the war. We can work with the water. But anytime we say so, just to turn the vibe, my man, I hold it on low. Come on, we got the water. Got this, anytime we say so, just to turn the vibe, no try to hold on low. Come on, what we see the gangster, where you bust them one gun, but man, no borrow, no boy.
World boom. It's friends for real.
You know what that juggle already. They have to salute the artists when them check in. Well, I sing a chair. Hey, sing a chair.
All day I be working hard to make ends meet. Back her up, but the picture sweet. So I believe them can't stop me now. After all the things that I've been through.
The New Vibe Show.
World boom. It's friends for real.
From 8 p.m. to 10 p.m.
Hey, right. Love time yourself down Bahamas then. Everything good, brother?
All day I be working hard to make ends meet. Back her up, but the picture sweet. So I believe them can't stop me now. After all the things that I've been through, them can't stop me now. Yes, I've lost some friends that meant no good. Can't stop me now. Oh, can't stop me now. No, can't stop me now. Yes, I have to face it. Life comes with changes. People will wish you good until you make it. Cause when you're a champion, everybody wants the crown. Yeah. And when they want to drop me down, straight to the top we go. Them can't stop me now. After all the things that I've been through, them can't stop me now. Yes, I've lost some friends that meant no good. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now.
Welcome, Sonia. Welcome, Rita. Welcome to Blow the Whistle Wednesday.
No one can stop me now.
Lance, welcome to the check-in. Hey family. Man, this is just one topic that can go all over the place there. Because if they take it for what it is, it definitely could go left or it could go right. You know, it could be a good thing and it could be a bad thing. But you have to just know what you want for yourself so that you allow no one else to control your space. So you just gotta know what you want.
True.
Definitely
True
gotta know
that.
what you want.
True that. Kwanisha wa go and big up yourself. Enrico, all up at Orlando there and big up that themselves. You understand me? I say, welcome to the show. How the thing go? You know what I mean?
Yes, it is Blow the Whistle Wednesday.
You gotta understand the difference if it's a booty call or if she wants something. And you gotta understand that after a certain amount of time, she doesn't hold you up on a leash, then maybe it's just the booty call. I'm just saying.
Accept it for what it is.
You have to just accept it and try to live with it.
And especially you gotta know what you want for you. So if that's not what he wants, I think he just needs to push forward. Just move on.
Yeah, I believe.
Or does he give her what she wants and then move on, or just leave her alone?
That's our next part, you know. You have to find out if she really.
She won't get the hint, you know, if he haven't serviced her. You know what I mean? So hey, he doesn't have to be the one.
True that.
But anyways, I thank you for being here, whichever platform that you are chimed in on, whether it's the website, YouTube, TuneIn, IG, or here on Facebook. You know,
wait, man, they had himself, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
For real.
So that you're gonna roll us out.
Yes.
Roll us out on a commercial break.
Yes. Yes.
After all the things that I've been through, them can't stop me now. Yes, I've lost some friends that meant no good. Can't stop me now.
I hear you asking to blow the whistle.
No. Can't stop me now.
True that.
Face it, life come with changes. People will wish you good until you make it. Cause when you're a champion,
everybody wants the grand.
Yeah. And when they wanna drag me down, straight to the top, me down, them can't stop me now. After all the things that I've been through, them can't stop me now. Yes, I've lost some friends that meant no good. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now.
Glamatan, my brother. Out there in the Bahamas, big up yourself. Give me a link there.
I'll never give up. I'll never lose my strength.
Rita, hello, how are you? Thank you for chiming in.
And when they want to track me down, straight to the top, me down. Can't stop me now. After all the things that I've been through, them can't stop me now. Yes, I've lost some friends that meant no good. Can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. No. Can't stop me now.
Easy to know. It's been a while, you know. It's my brother's not check in all the time.
What are we doing?
And him always ask me, Dapper, can you play one of my songs?
Who do we have there on the check-in?
I feel some type. Glamatan, man.
Glamatan.
Kurt Mitchell, a.k.a.
Cayman,
Glamatan.
that's Cayman.
Over there in the Cayman Island. So, Glamatan.
I can't see your comment, so.
We're going to drop that one here. You know what I mean? That one entitled Jamaican Slang from the Virgin straight out of the Bahamas. You understand me? I say, so we're going to hear it out right there so for the first time. Flexx FM at the New Vibe Show.
Wagwan Jamaica slang, Jamaican slang from your talk about dog that a pay Batman again. Slang.
Glamatan, wagwan.
And do them thing a different way from everybody. If in the talk where we make sound lyrically. So What go on jump?
So me I talk about me say play bad song, mean play bad song, you know.
From your talk about dog that a pay bad man again.
Glamour Cayman Islands.
Me can do them thing a different way from everybody. If in the talk where we make sound lyrically. So when you hear we are talk, if you don't understand that no means that we are talk. Don't rap. Just in time where we have a yard man stand. So me want the whole world try understand. Wanna try get it right and get it right. Let me explain to the
Kirk Mitchell why.
For example, me stand on the station and it a play all over the nation. And my brethren go here and say Jesus peace. Come out and mash up the radio station. What go on Jamaica?
Lean your lot into this commercial break.
Me a talk about that.
Glamour
man again.
Straight out of Cayman.
Jamaican do them thing a different way from everybody. If in the talk where we make sound lyrically. So when you hear we a talk, if you don't understand that no means that we a talk nothing wrong. Just a style where we have a yard man stand. So me want the whole world try understand.
I mean in that point them call me boss a youth and me boss every youth.
To the rest of the
Glamour.
For example, me stand on the station and it a play all over the nation. And my brethren go here and say Jesus peace. Come out and mash up the radio station. That no mean the artist I done nothing wrong. I just a song I get whole in rotation. Cause just a style where we have a just yard man slang. Sure. Oh, don't listen to this song. Jamaican do them. What go on Jamaica?
Hey, Glamour, you better cash up my money right now. Talk about money pull up. More have my money, no. Cash up my money, no.
We get ready to go for a commercial break. Stay tuned, guys.
We'll
be back.
We'll be back in a minute. Yeah, I mean, Glamour, take it out.
Hi, it's Miss Pretty J, host of the New Vibe Show. I know things are crazy right now due to this COVID-19, but I'm asking you to please stay inside, practice social distancing, and wash your hands. I'm here with you every Tuesday and Wednesday night from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. live on www.flexfm.online, talking about real-life situations, not forced, not coerced, just present. The best conversations are usually the ones where you don't have to worry about what to say. So please continue to join me in a genuine place where you can put your anchor down and just be you, with the good, the bad, and the sexy.
So, last year you worked around the clock to ensure that this tax season you see a return that may help you to purchase that car that you're longing for, or help you to pay down that interest rate on that mortgage. Well, if you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result, they call that insane. You know what else is insane? All-in-one multi-tax services. All-in-one multi-tax services help you get the most of your return, serving the 52 state nationwide. For information and direction, you can contact Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. That's 754-204-1610. Or stop on by their office at 3888 West Commercial Boulevard in the city of Tamarack. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC gives you the best of your return, offering services that goes above and beyond. So don't hesitate to call Marilyn Johnson at 754-204-1610. All-in-one multi-tax services LLC. Don't forget to ask about our advanced loans.
That a waste time.
Blessed my people, this is yours truly Dapper D, Flexx FM representative. And just a quick message for each and everyone out there, you know what I mean? I know these times are hard times. I know people want to go out and, you know what I mean? We're not really used to being confined and not being able to step out as we feel like it. We understand these feelings and we get where you guys are coming from and we understand the stress. But what I'm saying to you guys is if you don't have to work, if you're not a nurse, a doctor, a police officer, if you don't have to leave your house, if your job is closed, stay home. Don't find a reason to go on the road. If you're already shopping and you have all your necessities, stay home. If your city, your state, or your country, if they issued any type of warning or any type of lockdown, any type of curfew, obey the curfew, obey the law. We just want everybody to be safe. And of course, keep tuning into Flexx FM, that's flexfm.online, or Flexx FM Radio on Facebook. And you can catch me here Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Don't forget, stay safe, protect yourself, mask on.
The following program contains language and scenes that some viewers might find objectionable. Discretion in viewing is advised.
The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Miss Pretty J. The new Vibe Show each and every Tuesday nights and Wednesday nights from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. with Miss Pretty J.
Convict music. And you know we up front. I see you whining and grinding up on the floor. I know you see me look.
Welcome back.
And you already kick it like this. So I wanna love you.
Yes, of course.
You already know I want.
When this man come 2 a.m. in the morning, they just want to love you.
You already know. Oh, girl.
Money in the air as Mofield. Grab you by your coattail, take it to the motel, wholesale. Don't tell, won't tell. Baby say I don't talk, dog, but she told on me. Oh well, take a picture with me. What the flick gon' do? Baby, stick to me, and I'ma stick on you. If you pick me, then I'ma pick on you. Digo double G, and I'm here to put this on you. I'm stuck on you, so and yours is right. Rip riding the poles, and them doors is tight. And I'ma get me a shot for the end of the night. Cause be so, and baby, don't get so for life.
Whining and grinding up on the floor. I know you see me looking at you, and you already know I wanna love you. You already know I wanna love you. You already know.
Yeah, Ursha, baby. This is for the ass.
Oh yeah! From here, boys, you know this is Neil Borchu listening to Flexx FM Radio. Side.
If you dance on her,
maybe this is why she comes 2 a.m. in the morning.
Shawty, I don't.
You just never know.
Does it make her
when you work until 3.
Does it make her a bad person?
Money, 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 your money, money.
Don't make that money, girl.
Cause I.
Yeah. I don't think you know it makes her a bad person. I think I think she knows what she wants. If she continues to come in too, I think she knows exactly what she wants.
At 2 a.m. in the morning? Yeah, man, she knows what she wants. She wants 2 a.m. in the morning.
She wants you to slap it and flip it and rub it down.
Yes, of course.
When you work until 3, if you're leaving with me, gon' make that money, 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 your money, money, money. Cause I know how it is. Gon' handle your biz and get that money, 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 your money, money, money. You can take off your clothes, long as you coming home, girl, I don't mind. The ballers in here tonight, they gon' buy 100 bottles. As soon as you shake it, I know they gon' make it colossal in here. Cause shawty, you thinking them tricks that you do with your body. Got all of these they crowding around you like they sing Beyonce in here. You want your own and you need your own, baby. Who am I to judge? Cause how could I ever trip about it when I met you in the club? I make enough for the both of us, but you dance anyway. You know I was raised in the A, shawty, I don't mind if you dance on a pole. That'll make you up, shawty, I don't mind when you work until 3. If you're leaving with me, gon' make that money.
Let's go. It's that bounce right here.
Come on now.
Time to move
Let's
on.
take it like this.
Time to be
On this second hour.
Don't stop.
Puff Daddy Genuine. Youth Color Loon.
So let
me tell you.
So yeah, girl, you made me believe again. If you happy, then be with him. Go ahead, mommy, breathe again. Go ahead, mommy, breathe again. Don't stop now, straight to the top now.
Go ahead, mommy, make it hot now.
I need me a love that's gonna make my heart stop now. And what I need is simple. 5'5" with dimples, potential wife credentials. Know about the life I'm into, life I've been through, and how I had a trifling mental. So ride with me, G4, fly with me. Times get hard, cry with me, die with me. White Beach Saints, lie with me. My advice is forget the limelight. Let's make love while we listen to Frank White. So tight, now I understand. Yeah, take that.
Oh, baby, is a pretty woman next to me. A pretty woman, yeah, baby. To share the dreams that I believe.
Dream with me, believe.
Come on, maybe we can start a family. Start a family, baby. Someone truly understands. Oh yeah, baby.
What should I say now? Come on, mom, been a whole day now. I wanna lay down.
to sip colada, tipped and Prada. I'm smooth as Eric Estrada, dipped in dollars. We out in Vegas, Nevada. Bubble bath in a champagne glass, about the size of a campaign ad. You don't know how you look to me, but in love with the crime.
I got pros in different area codes. Area codes. Pro in different.
Shout out to my boy Ludacris. R.I.P. Nate.
You thought I was just 770
and 404. I'm real. Wow.
So that's good.
I don't know.
Maybe she's like him. Different area code.
That's why I had to play that song. I had to play that song because I'm like, yo, it's perfect, yo. That's why I let off with that Snoop Dogg, you know what I mean? And then I had to bring that T-Pain in because we gotta hit all the corners here. We don't know what's what and what's hitting who and why who's doing what they doing. So we just trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Make the balance it all out. Yeah, just balance it all out.
Every time I go and brother, everything go big up yourself in the manager and respect. You understand? I say Parlington, I go and big brother. You understand? Miss Hope Tate Horton.
Welcome
Good
everybody.
Night, ma'am. How you doing?
Yeah,
How you doing?
everybody.
Russ, I mean, big up yourself. You and wife alongside. Manners and respect, brother. I know the thing go. Over there, it's the No Vibe Show. Over there, we are chill and we are talk about this thing. I know this. Now the morning,
and it's not always a bad thing at 2 a.m. It's not always a bad thing.
Yeah, 2 o'clock, they really all that sometime, you know.
But you know, hey, did you know Little Richard died and Betty Wright?
You know what? R.I.P. to Little Richie. R.I.P. to Betty.
You know.
Yeah. Little Richie said Prince was the Little Richie of you know what I mean, that time. So, you know what I mean, R.I.P. to Prince also, but rest in peace to the original Rich himself.
Yeah.
And you know what I
the
mean,
rock and roll pioneer.
One of the queens of our soul music. You know what
Betty
I mean?
Wright.
The late great Betty Wright, you know what I mean? R.I.P. to them legends.
Yes.
We talk about real legends out here in this thing.
Supremely talented R&B singer.
For real.
Betty Wright. Yeah, she passed away on Mother's Day, actually.
Opened the gates for the Beyoncés and the J-Lo's and the Keisha Coles and Tasia. And you know what I mean? She opened the gate.
That's that all famous no pain, no gain.
I feel like I'm going to leave y'all with a Betty Wright before we go tonight. You know what I mean?
No pain, no gain.
Something for those who understand what's going on.
You know, she was just 66. You know?
She lived a good life.
Yeah,
though.
she lived
a good
did.
life.
She really
left
did.
a great legacy, I gotta say. You know what I mean?
But you know, in
great
entertainment,
legacy right there, where
that's
the entertainment is concerned.
Absolutely.
For those who don't know, you know what I mean, who the late great Betty Wright is. Later on, I'm gonna leave y'all with a Betty Wright.
Yes.
So y'all understand who we're talking about. One of the pioneers of this thing.
Yes.
You know, when we play
absolutely.
certain music and we want to know where the melodies
Definitely
and the styles
R&B.
come from. You know what I mean? Nowadays, Usher Raymonds and all these guys, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Betty
You know those
Wright,
legends. Those are.
you know what I mean? She
definitely
one of
legends.
those that said, you know what I mean? We could do this.
That it wasn't a cookout you can go to. You didn't hear Betty Wright playing.
Listen, I went to play at a repass one time, and that was a requested song. No pain, no gain.
I don't care where you went, what part of the world.
I'm
You
like,
had some type of
I came
cookout.
here to play, you know what I mean, together songs and sad songs and all this other stuff.
No, they wanna hear-
said, nah, we want to hear Betty Wright. No pain, no gain.
But yeah, definitely.
That was one of Mama's favorite songs. Now you gonna play all of Mama's music. It's good.
That is.
Was good. Was good. Was good.
But that's that
man.
in there. And you know, into news right now that you know about the killing of Ahmaud Arbery, the young man that was jogging, and you know, he was murdered senselessly. And then too,
Black people don't need to wake up.
But I don't know if anyone heard about this other one in Indianapolis. You know, the police killed the black guy, and laughed about it and not realizing that it was being recorded because when they pulled him over, he went live. Yeah, he went live on his phone.
So as much as I know on social media, if it wasn't for the media, we would not have known that they committed murder and laughed at us.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say it in exactly that way.
And that's exactly what they did. That's exactly.
Let y'all know.
Indianapolis police killed a black man and laughed about it, not realizing it was being recorded on Facebook Live.
This week I shared 2 posts on my social media.
And this happened on the
Denise
7th.
Wagwan, sister. Shout out to you.
Welcome, guys. Welcome.
Kiara, what's up, Kiara Martin? Welcome to the show. So I shared 2 posts this week on my page, and the first one was about a young black man who got shot. He faced 15 Glocks because that's what the police have carrying on their hips. For those who don't know what they have, that's their that's the mandatory thing that they get, a Glock 19s.
Right.
For those who don't know, Glocks is one of the guns that never make with a safety. So when a police pull, he know what he's about to do.
It's gonna go off.
He know what he's about to do. And it was 15 of them. And you could see in the image where this young man was on his knees. DJ Primetime, big up, welcome to the show. This young man was on his knees.
Yeah.
When they were shooting him. And immediately after that, I shared another post with a white guy wielding an axe at 2 police officers. And believe it or not, they pulled out their batons.
Yes, their baton. I saw that. And this is why I brought this up, because you know, our brothers, our black men, our brothers really need to be vigilant, be aware.
Cut my 10 don't watch my ashy ankles. Cut my 10.
Be aware, you know, of what's going on, you know, and I just hope that people are paying attention and see what's going on, because this young guy was shot and killed. He was unarmed, and he was streaming the incident live on Facebook
while it happened.
They didn't know that he was live on Facebook when they pulled him over. But
so little did Mr. I'ma kill a black boy today know, because that's what I'm gonna call you. Little did you know, you and your friends, that he was about to go live.
Right. He went live,
and
unknown to the police.
And y'all just in the back of y'all mind, nobody's seeing. So y'all went ahead and shot this man for no reason.
The victim's name is Sean Reed, and this happened on May 7th. So you know this just happened last week. Reed was recording as he was gunned down, and the officers had no clue that after shooting him, they could be heard sharing a laugh over his dead body.
When I hear people, you know what I mean? We'll just share a little bit of news with them before we get back to the topic, you know?
Because I haven't seen this story surfaced on the news anywhere.
Nah, these things don't surface on nothing.
Like the Ahmaud Arbery story, that happened in
February. They
and
killed
look,
Ahmaud in February. And
look how
the father and the son was just arrested about 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
And the reason why they were arrested is because a news reporter came across the video and decided to share it. So shout out to all of my media people out there.
It was a news reporter that did the recording. That's how they got the footage. And he really felt that it needed to be clarity in that case, and that is why he decided to turn that footage in. So that's how that footage of Arbery.
So, and I'm give y'all another one that I got, right? It's an incident. A few white guys in their alley, and they were just chilling. And dude said, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you move one more time, I'm pop you right there. And believe it or not, man.
But the thing is
my
that
people, wake up, my people.
The Indianapolis Metropolitan Police Department made a statement saying that there was gunfire exchanged. So you see how they immediately tried to cover it up, not realizing
that there was already a recording.
It was a lie,
showing that no one shot at y'all.
Yeah, it said it was gunfire exchange between the driver and the officer, which is Reed, the driver.
So I don't want to put nobody on the spot, so I won't call no name. But I have a friend in New Jersey. He was a retired sheriff.
Clearly in the video, you can see there was no firearm. It was no gunfire exchange. The only firing of the only weapons that were discharged were the weapons of the officer. This young man clearly had no weapon and did not exchange. But this was their statement to the media that this young man exchanged gunfire with the officer.
Yes, and you know, for those, I'm gonna shed a little light on this little thing that the police like to use. The first one is fear for their life. The second one is the stop resisting. The third one is do not reach for my gun. And I want y'all to listen to me again. The first one, listen people, listen good. The first one, you hear? Stop resisting.
Wow.
Ex-police told me that open radio. Open radio. So they're gonna yell these things while they're killing you, just so that whoever may listen just thinks that you are fighting them. And then here comes body cam.
Right.
Body cam came out, and a video came about when the body cam first became quite famous amongst everybody where the police is concerned, of a man running across a park and got shot 3 times in the back by a police officer, whom did not know that his thing was being recorded by someone inside of wherever the recordings are being monitored.
Right.
And this person had a good heart enough to send this video to someone in the news entity.
Right.
Without anyone's knowledge. I don't know if this person was ever named. I don't know if they lost their job. I don't know what happened. But the officer did not know
it was that recorded.
He thought that the cam was just to record whatever is attached to him, and then he will go in and turning a recording. What he did not know was that this is being monitored by someone else.
Wow.
The second video that came about was a young man and his wife and his daughter, and they shot him while he was reaching for his driver's license. And the police officer yelled gun.
Wow.
And in his statement said that the man reached for a gun. Now, if his wife was not recording this on her phone,
exactly,
it would have not shown the part where the man said to the officer, I have a gun on me and I have a permit to carry this gun.
Exactly.
That part was not shown. The only part you saw in the news was the officer stepping back from the window, yelling gun, shooting this man next to his wife and his daughter. If it was not for her video, no one would have never known that this officer murdered this man in front of his family.
But this was similar to I don't know if you remember the Corey Jones situation that happened up here in Palm Beach Gardens.
Yes.
But this was something similar because this Reed was traveling on an interstate and he exited, the interstate. They said that he was driving reckless. And hit, almost struck multiple vehicles.
Of course.
And the deputy chief was in an unmarked vehicle, right? And another officer was in another unmarked vehicle.
Yeah.
So he, I'm not sure if he called for assistance in pursuing the vehicle of Reed, but two officers ended up at the scene. He ended up getting shot and killed. They're saying that he discharged a weapon on them, and this is why
they returned fire because he discharged the weapon,
not knowing
that they were being recorded the whole time.
He was live. And he intentionally went live. I'm almost sure. I wasn't there, but these are my words. I'm almost sure he went live because they got behind him. Now, who knows if he was driving reckless or not? But he's not living to tell what happened. He's not living. You got 2 officers saying he was speeding, driving reckless off of the interstate.
We're not going to back up each other. We're not going to corroborate each other's story. Everything I got to the T, we're not going to tell the captain, and the captain will corroborate on a story. So we know that y'all are going to just throw this young man away, and that's life.
Yeah.
I can't do nothing about that, but this is what I can do. I can advise my brothers and sisters out there. I say brothers and sisters because I'm more to tell them to say, it was my co-worker, Corey Jackson, that recorded the video of the trooper that was beating the lady on the Cross Island. I almost want to cry right now. Because I remember the morning Corey came to work and showed the video, and we was like, brother, this is right there by the racetrack, by Belmont Racetrack. I'm talking about New York City. And the state troop. And his reason was the lady was crossing the highway. Now, if you are used to that area, There is an extension of Jamaica Boulevard right there. There is a major part of Queens right there, but it's residential. But then on the other side of the street, there is commercial. So it would take nothing for you if you can skip over one median. You be on the other side of this just like crossing any regular street. You understand what I'm saying? So in my mind, this lady is probably just trying to make her way to the other side.
Right.
This man knelt down on this lady, knees in her chest, and punched her in the face with no remorse, no regards.
Wow.
So my people, we know already that there is really nothing we can do to stop them from trying to kill us. But what I'm saying is, if you can put yourself in that.
Right. He probably knew. Like I said, I don't know exactly what the situation, because he's not living to tell his side of the story. And you have two officers saying, oh, he was driving reckless, coming off of the interstate on the ramp, when coming off. He almost struck multiple vehicles, and so on and so forth. How did that end up into this young man getting killed?
I want you to know something, people. I want you to understand something. The cards have been stacked against us for a very long time.
Hey, Kajo,
you know
welcome.
What I mean? Check my levels. Driving on the Cross Bronx, not the Cross Bronx, the Bronx River Parkway, and at Fordham exit there was an accident. So in anybody's mind, you see lights, you see flares, you see police activity, you're gonna slow down, yes or no?
Exactly. That's just a normal thing you're gonna
So
do.
instincts say slow down, so I slowed down. Here comes a Subaru, smacked my car all the way through the accident. You know what the officer said to me when he walked up to my car? Why did I slow down at the accident scene? What was I looking at? Ladies and gentlemen,
wow.
I didn't know what to do, so I took out my phone and I called my stepdad. And he said, was he there reporting the other? I said, yes, he was reporting the previous accident. He said, say not another word to him. Call 911 to report your accident.
And have them send out
if
another
I
officer.
did not do that,
he's gonna railroad you.
You understand that I would have been wronged.
Yeah.
If I didn't do that. But because I called 911, when the other officers arrived, he did not know what was going on. So when they came to my car, he thought they were coming to check if I was not knowing I was the one.
Right.
What happened? And another officer went to the car, and the car said he saw brake lights, but it was too late. So when they got the officer's story, you see what happened?
Right.
He was the third person to speak, and he was ready to send your boy to the boneyard.
Right, ready to railroad you. That's what
be smart, my people.
You guys gotta be,
Stop getting ignorant with these officers when they pull you over.
See, that's what they're expecting. That's what they're expecting. They're looking for that, so
stop giving them a reason.
And sometimes that you don't even have to give them a reason.
True.
Some of them just nasty by damn nature. They just nasty.
That is 100% true.
And it's sad that it's a lot of great officers out there, but you have bad ones that are completely screwing it up for the good ones.
Shout out to my dude. Shout out to Officer K over there at the 5-0 over there in the Bronx. You know what I mean? That's a real police officer right there.
But you guys,
he one of the real ones.
Just be vigilant. I have two sons. I have brothers, nephews, godsons, you name it, and it's just crazy the treatment that our brothers are getting, and we as sisters, whatever we can do to stand up to have our brothers back, that's what we need to do, period.
That's it.
I know a lot of times things don't go as we may think they should go, but we as sisters, we as us strong black women, we need to take a stand and support, our brothers.
For real. You have to understand, a lot of times women are like, but then what about the this and what about the that? It's not like we are looking pity from anyone.
Enrico is right.
But what I want you guys to understand is that this world has already programmed itself against us. So we are looking to our community, our people, our women, our children, those that look like us, to support us.
And guys, if you know who know better, do better. You know, have those talks with your children, your sons, your nephews, your godsons. Tell them, you know, because I never understood when they come to you, if they pull you over, or even just encounter you out in the mall or store somewhere. Why do they always have to have such a nasty, aggressive, cocky attitude?
You have to understand, if you watch the history videos, it's what they saw their grandparents do.
You know, and
children
it's not
live
always
what they learn. I ain't gonna tell no lie on nobody, and I ain't gonna say everybody in the bunch
Julia,
is bad,
hey, Kelly.
but I'm gonna tell you as it is.
Enrico is saying, with my background, they do pull gun every time they pull me over. Hey, and he's not like, because when I get pulled over, they'll ask, "Where's your weapon?"
Right.
That's
simply
what they do.
Because they rang your tag and they know who's in the car.
Right, they know, you know, they see that, you know, it's there. So that what is the attitude for? I don't understand, and I just think a lot of times if they would lose that, a lot of situations would be a lot different, you know, because you're coming off aggressive.
Listen, Mr. Wicked, you have my support. Claudia, welcome to the show. Everett Mullins, Wagwan, Millie. What's up, y'all?
Welcome, guys. Welcome. Enrico said that's why we have to build up our own black community and overcome. You're absolutely
100% right, brother.
You're absolutely right.
That's the part right there where our people to understand that we have to build up our own community as a people. As a people, we have no foundation because everybody try to catch on somebody else's cornerstone, not realizing that the reason why they planted that in your head is for you to forget about your cornerstone.
Right. It's designed to it's a setup. It's designed.
We didn't fly here freely on a visa
to have you handicapped to their system.
Okay? Yeah. We were not hired for a job to build a city. We were whipped and beaten
to build
and then we were beaten to live in that city.
To live in the city.
Wanting to know. Yeah.
But you know, I wanted to share that story with you guys because it was just like the Ahmaud Arbery story. That happened in February, and no one really knew anything. No one heard anything in the media, and nothing was being done.
Check crazy history, right? So we salute Rosa Parks for sitting on the bus and not getting up, right?
Right.
Salute, right?
Salute.
But check history. I bet y'all didn't know that the mechanic working on that bus was also black.
Oh, sure.
I could teach y'all some things, but hold up. We ain't about that tonight.
Hey, Millie.
We're going to far things.
Tara, what's going on? But Callie, what's up? But you guys, you have to think about that. You know, even if you can have that conversation with one of your sons, your nephews, your brothers, or whatever.
You see
have
people
that
in my
conversation.
Circle? People in my circle, I ain't afraid to spill it on them. I spill it on them. I let them know. I put them on their P's and Q's and let them know this is what it is and this is what it ain't.
Yeah, you have to. You have to, because a lot of that is going on. After the Ahmaud, that was still fresh. And look how they did this young man. Yep. And I just read another story this morning about a young lady. They went into her home 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Went into the wrong home, shot this lady, I think 8 or 12 times. Wrong house, no suspect, a black lady. No one heard of it. Nothing has been done about it. No one has been arrested.
And I just want you to know that the police get away with making a mistake on a number and taking a life. So on a number, simple number of your
house, your door, and it's sad.
Kicked her door in and shot her up.
I was reading that, and it's just sad of the number of brothers and sisters that are getting murdered senselessly. It's
every day.
day.
Nicholas Wagwan brother Carl Smith.
That could be one of my family members, but you know,
it could be. Listen, it could be anybody. It could be anybody.
One of my loved ones.
Listen, this is why. You see, if you're living in a nation filled with black people and you're a police officer, all I can say to you is try to measure this law that they give you to follow, because it was not made by your people. So try to measure it in your brain as a human being and see where the margins are. Don't follow everybody and cross the margin. Now, if you're a police officer in America and your
Right.
skin color look like me, sad to say, but you are working for the people that lynched your granddaddy. You're working for your granddaddy's worst enemy. I'm sorry to tell you the truth.
It is what it is, Dap, and that's why I wanted to bring it to their attention because, like I said, I have an athlete. I have young sons, nephews, godsons, and I get pissed, and I'm ready to get my Glock.
I don't know if it was me and you that had the conversation, but about police officers and how black men became police officers here in the United States, and people don't understand that when the struggles was happening, in order to calm the streets, they had to pass this bill that is called affirmative action, which allows black people to work in white industries, and one of those white industries is the police department. I almost said the F word on the radio. I caught myself real quick, but I just want y'all to know. It wasn't the job that was given to nobody fairly. Someone fought and died for somebody to put a signature on a piece of paper, so you can wear. So don't be wearing that badge, kicking down your brother, thinking you're doing the right.
Yeah.
Because if you didn't have that badge on, they would have kicked you down just the same.
And then some of those that treat us the worst. Some of the black officers that treat you the worst.
Some, it's them.
It's
them.
I used to work in a hospital setting where I had to deal with all the firefighters, the officers, the detectives, anybody, all the people coming in, and I had to deal with them. And do you know those were the worst ones?
Yeah, man.
My brothers.
Yep.
Were the worst ones.
You know
because
why?
I get them
they
come
want
in,
to live up.
They come in, and I get the other race. They come in and they do what they're supposed to do. They're gonna take up the book. If you come into that facility and you have your weapon on you, I have to
log that
in
because it's not supposed to be on the floor.
No, and if you come in and you're off duty, if you're officer and you're off duty but you're in uniform, I still just need you to sign in and give me your ID.
That's it.
That was basically
follow procedure.
Exactly.
But if your skin color was different, he would have came in and said, "Good morning, ma'am."
No, they want to walk
my gun.
No.
Here's my badge.
No, that they come in and they want to walk past the desk. They don't even want to acknowledge you.
Because you
exactly. And this
ain't nothing else.
And it's like we were always the worst to each other, but that's something that has to change.
I can tell you about those. They're just trying to live up to something. They're trying to fit in so much. They want to be a part of that conversation in the locker room later on after the shift. Be like, yeah, I handled that situation.
Exactly.
You don't want to be the one to be left out because you didn't want to kick your brother down because he didn't do nothing.
And I know not all cops, not all officers are bad, but I'm speaking to you wicked ones.
Yeah, man.
The words I can't say the words that I want to say.
Nah, because we on Flexx FM and we
right.
Ain't
and
going.
Like I said,
I'm talking truth.
I have my brothers around me. I love my brothers. And if I gotta stand up and get my Glock for my brothers, then that's what I'm gonna do.
It's just life.
But my
it's
brothers,
a part of life.
And it's
Thank you, mommy.
And it's sad that the treatment that our brothers
are
getting.
Because we don't get it every day. So we have to thanks for that.
And it's not taking it out of proportion. It's just telling you how I feel for my gut. I can't say what I really want to say.
Listen, you got to understand something. You have to understand something. This is something that's been taught to us from we were small. People fear what they cannot control. You understand?
Greatness.
It's the reason why we weren't invited here. We were chained and brought here because nobody can control. We're too unruly.
They don't understand.
You understand me?
Greatness. Anything great is always misunderstood.
You're not for have a gun. You're not for you just want burn with that melanin in you.
The thing is that they see that, but we as a people
blinded, man.
We
you know
haven't
what?
got that.
Fix that,
Yeah.
It's all a fixing, It's all a fixing. You understand? Let's make it where they want, not that they have to, Let's make it where they want to live up to this standard because we're gonna make it to where they think this is where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
So they're gonna want to be here.
Right.
So they're gonna want to fit in.
But we need to take a stand, step up.
You know?
It's vicious in the village.
I don't know.
It's vicious in the village, and we as a people, like Elrico said, we need
have
to.
you ever experienced racism one-on-one? I just want to ask, and then I'm gonna tell y'all two little things. But I just want to ask, if anyone on here has ever experienced racism face to face? Just want to ask.
I'm sure a lot of us have. But as I was stating, like Elrico said, we as a community have to come together. We're so quick to kill instead of build.
We're just so quick to beat
we
each other.
It's vicious in the village. It's vicious.
Yeah,
and we have to stop being vicious to our own sisters and brothers. We have to just come together and unite. And I don't know. I don't know if that ever happened, but like I said, we're so quick to kill instead of build. But each one reach one.
I'm gonna skip the first one because the first one was a little bit funny. Just to give y'all a brief of what happened. I was pulled over by a New Jersey sheriff, and he said, "What you doing around here, boy?" I asked that crack. I almost said it. I asked that officer. I said, "Who you calling a boy? Shape yourself up. Speak to me with respect." He said, "I can arrest you for talking to me like that." I said, "You could try." And I got a ticket. It was a warning ticket. I don't know what it was for because it was thrown out of court. But I want to tell y'all this part. This is one I want to share with y'all in details. And I want y'all to listen to me carefully. Scarsdale, New York. I went to do an installation on an exercise bicycle in a house. On my way to the job, I was pulled over. And the officer didn't ask me license, registration. He asked me, you know what he asked me? If I was lost. 2014, my truck had built-in GPS, but the officer asked me if I was lost. It ain't because I was driving down the wrong street, it's because I was driving in the wrong neighborhood.
What's
you
the
understand
wrong,
what I'm
wrong
saying?
neighborhood and what's the right neighborhood?
Now that's for my smart people to find out.
Yeah, what's the wrong neighborhood and what's the right neighborhood? So
I'm gonna tell you the right neighborhood. Listen keenly. The right neighborhood. Living in the Bronx for 5 years, we probably seen 5 officers that looked like us, and all the other officers were bald-headed, or as we call them, skin-headed white guys that was just ready to push your face in the floor. But if you go upstate, which is 2 exits from where I lived, they were policed by their people, their neighbor and their neighbor's sons and the people that they know. So they police themselves, but they police us, and it's different.
Wow.
Because we don't get a yes ma'am, good morning sir. We get a what you doing here, boy, are you lost?
Wow.
Y'all think it's a joke.
I just really hope that people are watching and paying attention to what's going on, because it's no joke. I think it was McDonald's, that was the name. The McMichaels.
The McMichaels
that killed the father and son that killed Ahmaud Arbery. They have a page created.
Yeah, man,
for a support page to free them.
Yes.
And then a second, let me tell you something. These people, even when as far as creating a backup page, and I'm talking like 80,000 and 90,000 people that are in this group that feels what they did was right. So
I just
you
hope y'all
really need to
listening.
think about it. And it was a guy, I'm not gonna call his name, that posted a picture in one of those Justice for Gregory and Travis McMichael group.
With his rifle?
With his rifle.
I saw him.
He posted up with his rifle.
I saw him.
And he posted, "Y'all blacks ain't ready for no race war." And I'm gonna say this again. Y'all blacks ain't ready for no race war.
I can't say what I really want to say, but I can tell you this, my brother. You are a part of the minority.
And I really wanted to bring this to you guys' attention, God. People, please wake up, pay attention, and open your eyes and your ears to what's going on. You really, really need to.
A young man went to school, got in a fight. His teacher tried to reprimand him. He punched the teacher by accident. He was expelled from the school and arrested for assaulting his teacher. In the same state of New Jersey, another young man shot up a school and he was sent to the psych ward because he was sick.
They want to say he has mental issues. So again, my people, I'm going to say, pay attention, open your eyes and ears to what's going on in the world around
Colette
you
Redmond,
today.
my sister, welcome to the show. What's going on?
And this is serious. You know, these people, to me, these are not the words of Flexx FM Media Group. These are the words of the New Vibe Show. Miss Pretty J, they flat out murdered Ahmaud Arbery. And then to have a fan club go and create a page. Let me tell you some people, and I'm talking like 100,000 strong in a group.
I seen it.
They created a backup page with another like 80,000. So people, let me tell you, them same.
So you think the numbers are fake?
Those same people that's smiling at you and making you think that they for you.
I don't want you to feel
They
bad.
might be one of them same ones.
I don't want you to feel bad. But the lady that served your
don't
coffee.
Don't shoot the messenger.
The lady that served your coffee in Starbucks this morning.
Yeah, she signed it. She's part of the group. Yeah. But just listen.
I don't want you to burn down Starbucks. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
The lady at 7-Eleven that collects your gas money, she may just be a part of that group.
And you know, me, Miss Pretty J, when I reported the page, I was highly offended. So, you know, if you want to, you can go over there too.
But I'm going to tell you something. You can hit report all you want. It ain't going to
get blocked. It's not.
They ain't going to move it.
It's not.
And homeboy
and that's why it was created.
Still posing with his rifle.
Yeah.
Letting y'all know that y'all, well, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that because I ain't going to leave myself out. He's letting us know that we ain't ready for a race war. We didn't ask for a race war, sir.
Yes.
First of all, we weren't even nowhere near your guys.
Thank you. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
How you come knock on my door to tell me to get out my yard?
And see, the mentality of a lot of our brothers and some sisters, such as myself today, that's not what you want. You know what I mean? That'll be something, you know, horrible. Yeah. But he definitely posted up with his rifle, and his caption was, "Y'all blacks ain't ready for no race war."
I want y'all to know who his great granddaddy is. Yeah.
So I want you guys to just
his great granddaddy was one of them that drove the Indians into the mountains so they could build cities. Yep. I bet you his family owned land for years and years and years, but they can't show you a deed because they ain't never bought it.
Yeah.
But I speak facts, mama.
But talk to your sons, talk to your nephews, talk to your brothers, just stay in their ears.
I had to wise up my cousin one time,
and let them know, don't walk around here thinking everything is so peachy.
And she was like, "Why the F you pulled me over? Why the F this and the F to that and the that?" I said, "Cuz I want you to understand something."
Yeah,
you probably alive because of where he pulled you over at.
Those are facts.
Because maybe if the street was a little bit darker or a little bit more lonely, you would have not lived to tell us that you said that to that police officer.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to understand what I'm saying to you.
And I remember one night morning, 4 or 5 hours coming in, and we were both going down 45th Street some years back.
Yeah.
And I was in the far left and he was in the far right.
Yeah.
We come up to Military Trail and he was in the far right to make that right turn to go north on Military Trail. I was proceeding to continue west on 45th. So as the light changed, he completely forgot about where he was going and just got over and came behind me. I didn't stop. I took him all the way to my front door where lights, and everything was.
Yep, smart move.
And his thing was, oh, your tag light was out. Now, mind you, you came down 45th Street behind me from I-95.
All the way.
All the way. So it's those type of cops I don't trust. I don't.
Yeah.
You can't talk to me in the dark area. You can't.
No.
I need to take you where other people can see.
People, I want you to understand something.
You can't talk to me.
I'm not telling you to go run from the police,
No.
But I tell you,
I took him to right to my yard.
On the highway. I ain't get to my house, but I pulled off an exit. And I drove until I got to the first stoplight. There was buildings left and right. There was people standing on the corner. Yeah. And I ran through the red light and pulled over. He couldn't even bother me about what he was calling me, stopping me on the highway. He was just like, you drove through the red light. I said, yeah, because you were behind me and your lights was on. So I figured you was pulling me over. So I did the thing you wanted me to do, and I pulled over. This man said, well, sir, you were swerving. He said I was swerving. So I gave him my license, right?
Wow.
And my license stated that I was living in Uniondale, but I had just moved to the Bronx.
Right.
So he gave me a ticket for the swerving. I forgot what they put on the ticket, but another part of the ticket that he said because I didn't report to the DMV that I had moved. So there was another part that said it was failure to
your address. Yeah, if you don't have your address changed on there, they'll give you a ticket.
I showed up to the courthouse, of course, with mail. You know what I mean? Going past the date that I got pulled over, just to show to the court that he didn't take the time out to even check his system, because his system would have told him that my address changes already.
Everything was up to date.
I'm just waiting on a new copy of driver's license with that new address so I can go on about my business, sir. I ain't got time for that.
Wow.
But that's not their thing. Their thing is, this is the Bronx, and every person in the Bronx is guilty of a crime, and everyone in the Bronx is a criminal. And we have to
until proven otherwise.
When you pull somebody over in the Bronx, you better have your gun ready. I'm telling you real true. Police officer in the Bronx, they chased a young man. I forgot his name. But they chased him and shot him in his grandmama's living room. And the police officer had his grandmama naked in the shower at gunpoint. The officer said that he looked suspicious. So they chased him. 16 years old. Searched his pocket and he had a $10 bag of weed.
Wow.
So he died over a high.
Wow.
Simply because if you black and you live in the Bronx, you know when you see lights, run, bitch.
Oh.
Run, bitch. NYPD, that just talked about you. I ain't telling no lies on y'all. I
We just blew the whistle on them.
I am not. And I have a good friend, Officer Kowalski. You know what I mean? Shout out to Kate. He's of the 49th precinct. He is Caucasian. He is half Italian, half white. That's my good friend. He ain't like y'all murderers.
Right.
I could talk for him. I don't know about everybody. I could talk for him.
Well, I just know, I just rested on my heart that I really wanted to bring that to the viewers and the listeners' attention, about speaking with our young brothers, our sons, our nephews, our cousins. Speak to them about maintaining their composure when being pulled over by an officer. Speak to them about maintaining breathe and give their brains some oxygen, because I know a lot of times when we encounter one, we're upset already also. So, just talk to them, make them aware, share some of these stories with them about what's going on, and to just, really, really be careful, of their surroundings and where they are. And if they do encounter one and it's like, go where, you're around people, where,
you gotta understand,
you're in a safe,
and
well-lit area.
To clarify something for those who listened earlier, right? So with the incident I told you about, the officer on the Bronx River Parkway, that asked me why I slowed down in the scene of an accident.
Right.
So his reasoning behind that, which I found out after I got me a lawyer that looked like them. Yeah. Because if you want to fight them to get a good lawyer, will look like them. Best believe. So the officer was from Scarsdale, and the young man that hit me was from Scarsdale. The officer and his dad are friends. So I want y'all to understand what's going on. I want y'all to listen. I want y'all to know. I'm not trying to tell you guys that everybody is bad and everybody is a murderer, but I want you to understand
that's definitely not what we're saying.
Racism is still alive. People still practice it. They still wish they could put us on chains and say run, walk, jump. People who don't know, say back in the days, they used to put little kids, little black kids in the zoo, and white people come pay money to see them as monkeys.
Yeah.
Did y'all know that? I bet y'all didn't. I'm teach y'all some black history. It ain't February, but y'all need to know.
Even us sisters with big butts. Back long days, they used to put the women out with the big butts and have a show with them, and they would make fun of them. The black women that had the curves and the real big butt. Listen, they would have shows.
Y'all don't understand what
that would make fun of them.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. For those who didn't know, you see that they wasn't eating the right food to produce this lactate what come out of the titty.
This melanin.
You understand me? So a lot of black women were being breeded just so they could breastfeed white kids. More, I'm telling on y'all need to know these things.
Of course. A lot of our ancestors took care of their children. But anyway, they took care of Waltons.
Y'all wondering why this little white girl grew up with a butt? She was drinking that milk. She was drinking that good lactate.
Hey guys, please take care of your loved ones. Let them know, talk to them, educate them.
Watch yourself.
That's what you got to do.
If you know, share the knowledge with somebody.
Yeah,
don't be selfish.
Share these stories with them. When I came across that story of Ahmaud Arbery, I immediately thought of Jordan, my son, because he goes to Appalachian State in Boone, North Carolina.
Yeah,
and that's a predominantly white place. It's predominantly white, and I immediately thought of him because he trains, he works out, not just down there here, up there down here as well. And my heart went out to his mom. I felt that. I feel the need to say that. Please share these stories with your sons, your cousins, your nephews, your brothers. Share them, and because the younger generation are out there, and they don't look at things the way that we take it. They don't take it to heart the way that we take it to heart. They take it. Their take on it is, hell, I wasn't living back then. It don't have nothing to do with me.
Oh,
but
really?
But it has a lot to do with you, because the first strike against you is that color of your skin.
Oh,
so
really?
Never, ever feel that young people, because it didn't have anything to do. It has a lot to do with you.
Funny
because
meme.
If it wasn't your ancestors,
someone shared a funny meme the other day, and it was of a young man in a doctor's office. It didn't show the doctor. It just showed this young black man sitting in a chair, and it showed the captions coming from behind the screen, like the doctor is asking him, "What are you here for today?" And his response to the doctor was, "I am here to remove my birthmark. It's like a target." And it had the target, the red and white bullseye. But it was not pointing on a specific mark on his body. It was pointing to his melanin, his skin color. So for those who don't know, you're born hated.
Wow.
You had to do nothing. Absolutely. You didn't have to offend nobody. You was just born this way. And when you get the predominant job next to Billy, don't think it's because no, it's because someone died so they could sign a piece of paper, affirmative action, just so me and you can work next to them.
Yeah.
Best believe. That's why when I came to New York, I was proud of the company I worked for. It was an all-black company owned by a black guy, 5 employees, and we were all black. And I'm gonna tell y'all real facts and real story. Mr. Wayne Elmore, shout out to you, sir. Much respect. He got a letter in the mail saying we had to hire 1 white employee.
Wow. Anyways, guys, hey, this is Blow the Whistle.
I'm going to my bed, man. See, people don't understand what they're going through. People don't understand what we are going through out here. So I'm telling you. You understand me? He got a letter in the mail saying he had to hire 1 person. Because we not know all I want to make money by myself, this now. And then what to make it worse? Tri-County. Tech industry was the best company. I ruled the Tri-County, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, as one of the best fitness technicians for 5 years straight because of that company. It was an all-black company. Remember, I'm going to tell you, and they made sure to reach out to the owner to let him know you had to get somebody on our side over there so we could see what y'all doing.
But hey, remember to tune in to Flexx FM. We have our live virtual concert on May 16th. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Jamaica time, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. U.S. time, featuring Murphy Prince.
Yeah, man. Shout
Featuring
out to
Murphy Prince. It'll be www.flexfm.online, Facebook, YouTube at Flexx FM Radio.
Definitely.
Again, that's our Flexx FM live virtual concert. This will be Saturday,
May 16th.
May 16th.
This Saturday, right?
Yes, this Saturday. Yeah. 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Jamaica time and 8 p.m. to 9
Tune in for that one, guys.
U.S. time. But guys, just stay vigilant. Keep your eyes and your ears open.
Please.
Be quick to listen and slow to speak. And we'll see you right back here tomorrow night. I just hope
y'all heard that. Quick to listen, slow to speak.
We love you.
Max One said, yeah.
Booyah! From here, voice, you know this is Neil Bolt. You're listening to Flexx FM Radio Side.
Until tomorrow night.
Hi.
Father, forgive us for all of the Max One said, yeah. Live my life. Max One son go through the wilderness. Father, protect me, yeah. Live a life. Yeah. Father, forgive us for all of the things we do in the past. You know, say you we trust in us, so give I man a pass. And yo.
Hi, it's Miss Pretty J, host of the New Vibe Show. I know things are crazy right now due to this COVID-19, but I'm asking you to please stay inside. Practice social distancing.